We're here today because Veteran Sport Australia with Archery Australia have launched a brand new program to get veterans and their families engaged with the sport of archery.
It's a tremendous opportunity to see the veteran community getting involved in the healing power of sport.
It's great to see the local Tuggeranong Archery Club open its doors to our veterans community and inviting them in to be part of this wonderful sport.
It's a way of bringing our active sporting groups together with the veterans community. It's something. This is a sort of key to building a much stronger community.
We know there are 640,000 veterans approximately in Australia nationally. We know that 5,000 to 6,000 veterans leave service every year, and that approximately 20% of those veterans are facing some sort of physical or mental health issue as a result of their service. We also know that that situation gets worse over time. In those 3 to 5 years post-service, the issues related to mental health can be as high as 46% of that population.
Being outside of defence is totally different from being a defence family person. You have a natural community whilst you're in defence. Sometimes it's very hard to reconnect, and in some cases servicemen and women join from leaving school and they've never experienced being part of a community.
I joined the Navy back in 2006, straight out of high school. It was going to be my lifelong career. It was what I wanted to do with my life, and sadly in 2015 that all came to an end. I was medically discharged after several injuries and mental health issues. I sort of floated along for a couple of years, not sure where I was going to go, what I was going to do. I got to a pretty dark place where I didn't leave the house for 6 months unless it was to go grocery shopping. I lost contact with a lot of friends and I just withdrew from the community in general.
I was very fortunate to serve for a little over a decade in the Australian Army. The highlight of my military career was deploying as part of the International Force in East Timor. I was very unfortunate that I came down with post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of my service. It took me about a year of time in mental hospitals to overcome that, and during that time I broke my neck and back, which kind of complicated the issue.
Finding a local community has really empowered me to move forward with my life, and I really think we need to get the word out there to more veterans. You don't have to play the sport. You can be involved administratively, you can be involved as a coach, you can come along and just have a coffee and have a watch and just support each other and have a chat, and it makes a lot of difference at the end of the day because it's giving you that sense of belonging again.
It was involvement in sport that really helped with my recovery. Not just the physical aspect, but the mental aspect. The ability to focus and calm your mind and manage your emotions. More importantly though was the social connection. The ability to get up, get out there, to mix with my mates again, and reconnect with people in the world.
My daughter's disabled, in a wheelchair most of the time, but being part of an archery club and doing what she does gets her out. It makes her feel part of a community. She's not different. I think that's a wonderful thing.
This partnership with Archery Australia is one of many we hope to have with the sports system here in Australia, where there are 70,000 clubs across the country, all of whom could be doing something to support veterans.
It's really exciting, and it's fantastic to see these different parts of the community come together. You can see people almost walking a foot taller.
Just being involved again in these sports, I think Veteran Sport Australia is doing an awesome thing because they're bridging a gap. When people let go from the Defence Force, it's like there's this quiet zone that you're not sure where you're going to fit in again, you're not sure what you're going to do, and a lot of people just close off, where Veteran Sport Australia can get involved and catch those people before it's too late.
There's something about it that gives you not only focus and purpose, but also connection. And with those three things together, it truly helps you to experience something that's not just life-changing, but in many cases life-saving.